All right, class, we are back for the second activity of lesson 2. Okay, so here we are having folded number lines, and this is going to be an activity that you'll be doing in class. So you're going to have your own paper, you're going to draw your own number line, you're going to follow the directions as you can see here. Okay, so this is in class. Now, to answer the questions, what I've done is I've added in a number line, and this is what your number line should look like on your sheet of paper. So let's get into the questions. For letter A, which number is the same distance away from 0 as is the number 4? Well, let's see where the number 4 is. Number 4 is right here. So to go from 4 to 0, how many spots do we have to travel? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we need another number that's the same distance away. It needs to be 4 spots away. So how about we just go this way? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Negative 4 is the same distance away from 0 as is positive 4. All right, for letter B, which number is the same distance away from 0 as is the number negative 7? Well, let's find negative 7. We're in the negatives, so we're going to go here. How many spots away from 0 is negative 7? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 7 places away from 0. So to get the same distance away, let's go 7 places to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So positive 7 is the same distance away from 0 as is negative 7. All right, so for letter C, two numbers that are the same distance from 0 on the number line are called opposites. Very important vocabulary word. It's also in the lesson summary below. Opposites. Okay, so find another pair of opposites on the number line. Well, there's a lot of them, right? So you could have a lot of different possibilities, but one example would be negative 8 and positive 8, or positive 1 and negative 1. Okay, 0 doesn't have an opposite. 0 is just 0, but you can go on either side of 0 and you can find a pair of opposite numbers like negative 2 and positive 2. All right, for letter D, determine how far away from the number 5, how far away the number 5 is from 0. Well, let's find 5. Here's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 5 marks away from 0. And now it says, then choose a positive number and a negative number that is each farther away from 0 than is the number 5. Well, all we have to do, if 0 is here and 5 is here, is just move further away, like 6 or 7 or 8. Any of these are all going to be further away from 0, right? As will their opposites. So 6 is further away from 0 than 5, and so is negative 6 and negative 7, right? These are all further away from 0. If you look at where 0 is and compare it to where the pencil mark is, we're getting further away as we move this direction or as we move this direction. All right, letter E, determine how far away the number negative 2 is from 0. Okay, here's negative 2, so 1, 2. It's 2 spots away. Then choose a positive number and a negative number that is each further away from 0 than is the number negative 2. Well, here's negative 2. If I want to get a negative number that's further away, I just move further away from 0, like negative 3 or negative 4, and so on. If I want a positive number that is further away from 0, well, first let me find the exact opposite of negative 2. That's positive 2. So that's the same distance from 0 as negative 2. So if I need a positive number that is further away from 0, I've got to go this way, like 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this is a very important concept, and we're going to be building on this in future lessons. So if it's easy to understand, great. We will be using it a lot in the future. Okay, and then down here we have a number line labeled with the points P, X, and Y. You can see here P, X, and Y. And we want to figure out the location of the points. Well, the first really big thing that you need to understand is that here is 0. And so if this is 0 and these numbers are to the left of 0, they are negative numbers. So that's the first really big thing to notice. These are negative numbers. Now, as it turns out, getting the distance can be a little bit tricky. But by using your paper and using the vertical crease that goes through 0, you should be able to compare and see that 2 and P are opposites. So that means P has to be negative 2. All right, and then also on your paper you'll notice that X is a little bit further away from 0 than positive 4 is. So it's negative 4.5, negative 4.5. And then y is a little bit further away from 0 than positive 7. So it's negative 7.5 or negative 7.5. All right.